back to my channel, Live.Light.Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing a relationship spread for you. I'm going to be looking at the past energies, current energies, both for you and your person. And then I'm also going to be taking a look at near future and then long-term future as well. Please keep in mind that when I do future outcome cards, or really any outcome in general, that is all depending on the energies and how they are currently. Tomorrow, if the energies were to change, the outcome would likely change as well. Everybody has free will, so please keep that in mind. Also, as this is a general reading for the collective Libras, if you see something in this that I am speaking about as far as your partner side or what it is that they're thinking and their perspective, roles can be reversed. And keep that in mind for cross watchers as well. If you're new to my channel and if you like my readings, please give me a thumbs up and also let me know down below in the comment section. I would appreciate that. And then, you know, if you would like to, I would appreciate if you subscribed as well. But we're going to go ahead and jump straight into the reading right now. I'm already a little over a minute in. Let's see what we have for Libra and your relationship. Libra. What do we have going on for Libra and their person? There we go. So for the past, I have the Knight of Pentacles, starting a new beginning, something that could be fruitful, something that, you know, you both had wanted, you kind of saw that within each other, and you came together, and it might have been slow moving in the beginning. Currently, I do have the Ace of Swords for the actual relationship itself, so something new is starting. It could be new perspectives, your relationship, you know, you guys could be having new ideas between the both of you. So we'll go ahead and take a look at what that is here in just a moment. Libra, for you, I have the Death card. So we're looking at change here. With it being right next to the Eight of Swords, it could be, you know, the way that you thought about the relationship in the past, you might be changing your perspective on that currently. And then your person coming in with the Knight of Wands, you know, that's a lot of fiery, fast, you know, moving energy, very enthusiastic. And I'm also seeing a new perspective for them as well. So I'll go ahead and clarify these in just a moment, and we'll dive a little bit deeper into that. For the near future outcome, I have the Nine of Pentacles. In the long term, I have the Eight of Pentacles. So you could be working on, you know, building your career, having financial stability, you know, just kind of pushing yourself forward on, you know, what it is that you want in life. You could be thinking about buying a house and setting money aside, or, you know, building a new career, or, you know, your own company, things like that. Whatever the case is, I do see, you know, stability coming in with that. So let's go ahead and clarify the Death card for Libra and your perspective. What are we getting the Death for, please? What are we getting the Death for? And I have the Queen of Cups. What else? What do we have? The Death, Queen of Cups. What about Libra, please? Their perspective, Libra's perspective. Oh. Okay, so what I'm getting is there was something, I feel like the way that you communicated with your emotions, or in the past, it wasn't working well for you. Underneath the deck, I do have the Devil. I feel like, you know, whenever you would get upset, you would have a tendency to lash out. You could be quite emotional at times. You know, you're able to control them for the most part, but whenever you were able, or whenever you did kind of get into your feelings, whenever you got upset, you were really upset. And, you know, it caused a lot of grief for the other person. It might have been, you know, you might have felt like it was justified in that moment, but I feel like right now you're kind of learning and growing, and you're realizing that, you know, as you get older, you know, maturity comes along with it, that there are different ways and better ways to do this. There are different and better ways to communicate. If you're upset, you're probably realizing, okay, I don't need to say those things that are hurtful, because you know, those type of things, those behaviors stick around for a long time, and I need to change that about myself. Like I don't want to be that. I don't want to do that anymore. All right, and then Libra, for your person, for their current perspective, I have the Knight of Wands. Let's go ahead and clarify their perspective of the Knight of Wands, please. Libra's person. Libra's person. We have the Knight of Wands. Can we clarify, please? They were moving forward. What were they moving forward with? I have the Magician. They were moving forward and working on something. What were they working on? They were trying to change something. What was it? What did they want to bring into their life? Can we get one more card? Oh, there, thank you. All right, so I have the Knight of Wands, the Magician, and then the Knight of Swords. It's a lot of fast-moving energy. I feel like with your person, they might have been quick to take action, which had gotten them in trouble, and then they kind of changed over into this position to where they were quick to you know, quick to think, and maybe the action wasn't, you know, wasn't coming through how it should have came through. Like it was almost like it was too much thinking, right? They didn't think about the pros and the cons. They didn't weigh all of the options. They just said, I have an idea, let's go for it. But the Magician coming in here, it's really kind of balancing and it's stabilizing this energy for me. Like this person, I feel like they, in their perspective, something that they are working on, something that they are bringing to the table is really being balanced. Like they think and they act combined. They might have known that, you know, they lacked in one department, or one department was stronger than the other, and they needed to find balance in that. And they began to work on that. They began to put their time and their attention into, you know, having more balance. And, you know, they needed to make a change. They needed to, you know, begin a new way of acting in their lives and then towards this relationship. Currently with the Ace of Swords, though, something new is starting. Let's see what that is. Is it new perspective? What could it be? Let's see, Libra, for you and your person, the actual relationship. What is going on? Clarify the Ace of Swords. Thank you. So the Ace of Swords is then clarified by the Ace of Wands. Again, you know, logic and reason, and then action and drive. And then at the bottom, I have the Three of Cups. You two are both changing, and you're both changing in the direction to get Three of Cups, and then you have the Strength card just behind it. You guys are balancing each other. You're finding balance within yourselves, and you're also bringing balance to the table, right? You both have decided there are things that you need to work on individually in order to level up your relationship, in order to get you to that next stage, in order to deepen the connection that you have with that person. I do see that you guys are successful in that. In the short-term goal, you guys are, you know, you've put the work in, and now you're taking the time to really rest and relax. I'm seeing vacation right now. Like, you might be taking the time to just go and enjoy each other. Really, again, I'm getting deepening the connection, embracing what it is that you have. I'm hearing fall in love all over again. For the long-term future, well, actually, let's take a look at the short-term or the near future. Let's go ahead and clarify that. I have the Queen of Swords. So again, really getting back to this you know, I feel like getting back to the perspective of when you guys had met, you know, giving those offers back to each other, and, you know, the feeling of, you know, excitement and the feeling of hope. But it's more of an intentional thing, right? It's, you know, very logical, and then you're able to live in that place and enjoy it. You have you know, moments where you can just enjoy, and I see, you know, everything, it's working out for you. The Queen of Swords, she's very stable. She knows what she has to offer. She knows what she has to give. And you're sitting back and you're enjoying it. You're looking out saying, look at what I have done. Look what we have created. Let's take a quick look at the long-term future. Up to the next 12 months. What does Libra have in store for the long-term future, please? Woo! Okay, I have the Justice and the Sun. The Sun can be represented by children, having children. But I'm getting the Sun right now as more of a feeling. I'm seeing the Justice card currently as complementing, you know, equal give and take. And this is the actual action. The Eight of Pentacles, you know, you're both working on your skills together. You're both working on your future together. And because of it, you're getting a lot of, you know, a lot of hope out of it. You're getting, you know, rewarded in satisfaction. You know, you're living in that place of, this is so amazing, this is so great, right? Like, that's what I'm feeling for you, for your long term. You reach a place to where, you know, you've done a lot of work, you're continuously working, you continue to work, you're enjoying it every step of the way. You're very balanced now. You've gone through a lot of this change that you're going through currently on bettering yourselves for your relationship, both you and your partner. And because of it, there's a lot of balance in the relationship in the future. Like, you reap all of the rewards for this. Let me go ahead and I want to look at the short term one more time. The energies seem very, very bright, very loving. And then I have the Three of Wands. So in the short term future, I have the Nine of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, and then the Three of Wands. Again, it's a card of just being there in the moment and enjoying it, looking out, you know, kind of waiting for the future. You've already decided what it was that you wanted. You've done a lot of the work, and now you're just going to enjoy it. You're just going to enjoy it as it comes into you. And, you know, you're really going to be there in that moment with your partner. I love this reading for you. I mean, it's very, I want to say it's very romantic. That's the vibe that I'm getting. And, you know, you kind of swept each other off of your feet in the beginning, and you're turning into something. You're both transforming as people. You're both individually, and then it's it's beautiful because it turns into something that's collective, right? And collectively together with those transformations individually, you're able to grow into something that's very solid and very stable. I'm getting right now, it's almost like, I don't know if any of you are into gardening. If you are, maybe this has something to do, or, you know, it's got something for you, but, and I don't know anything about gardening, but I'm getting when you graft, like when you graft a tree, when you take something, when you take like a limb, I don't know, and then you put it onto a different plant, and then it grows, and then as it grows it turns into something, you know, big, beautiful, and miraculous. Again, I have no idea about gardening at all, so if that makes sense to you, I'm happy. But that is all that I have for you, Libra. I hope that you guys enjoyed your reading. I hope that it gave you some insight into what it is that's going on and what it is that you can expect. Or even hope for, you know, when you align yourself in, you know, for something to happen, when you put yourself into that alignment with the universe, you help bring it in. But continue to be in that place, you know, make sure that you're doing things for your highest good, and, you know, be very grateful, be very appreciative, and you can get wherever it is that you want to go. And I see a lot of happiness and, stability coming in for you. But that's it. That's what I have for you for the month of April. I hope you guys liked it, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.